Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show is next. Striding in is Garrett Mitchell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Garrett.
Now here's the pitch.
Yep.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fraley comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I think Garrett Mitchell is certainly a guy we're excited to watch play in this one. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
That'll bring in Luis Rengifo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next up is Stefan Jimenez, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around.
We got 2. Yeah.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Leading off
Comes off an
for the
0 for
Red
4
Sox.
in last night's ball
The
game.
right fielder.
They've gotten a gut
Aaron.
punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, nobody away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the first down. Striding in for Boston, Nick Plummer.
The left fielder. Nick Plummer.
Yeah, we got one.
Here's the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Raise it one now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6.
Stepping in now, Diego Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 10 home runs and 28 RBIs.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go. David Dahl to the plate now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
David Dahl.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next up, Luis Garcia.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Luis Garcia.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this
Got one
pitcher,
here.
attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Batting 9.
Rio
The first
Ruiz
baseman.
to the plate now
Rio.
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, we got 2 down now. 2 down.
Jeez,
Playing 12,
finally.
1 ball, 2
That's the
strikes.
first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Let's go.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. That brings up Garrett Mitchell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Garrett.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Standing in now, Luis Rengifo. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Also take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in will be Nick Plummer. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Larnach is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in next, Diego Rodriguez. He bounced out last time
The
up.
catcher, Diego.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Behind 0-2 now.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dahl.
Come on, get ahead, get ahead.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here's another 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready now is Luis Garcia to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fouled away. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz. And it's fouled away. Struck out in his first at-bat.
1 down. 1 down.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box now, Garrett Mitchell. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Where's your one now?
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
Two outs here.
Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Luis Rengifo. First pitch of the AB now. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And no outs now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And now here is Stefan Jimenez. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. Now here's the first offering. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
We got one here. We got one. Come on, guys.
Now a swinging bunt. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 down, 2 down.
In now, Aaron Judge. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now a pitch on the way. 1-1.
One ball.
Even
one
though
strike.
we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Two out, nobody
Come
on.
on now, here we go.
One and two now as that one's fouled off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Nick
Here's the first pitch to him.
Plummer.
Nick Plummer is
No
in to
ball.
start things
One
out
strike.
as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Fouled away.
No outs. Hey, get a strikeout for us right now, baby. Let's go.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So stepping in is Diego Rodriguez. No hits in two
The
trips
catcher,
to the plate for him in the
Diego.
ball game.
Rodriguez.
First offering on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
One out now, one out.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting
No
the
ball.
better of him
Two
now. It's
strikes.
strike two.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Next to hit, David Dahl. And they're down to their
The center
final
fielder.
4 outs here, Dan.
David.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. 9th inning coming up. Twins are out in front, 4-0. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And
Leading
that'll
off
bring
for
forth
the
the
Red
slugging shortstop, Luis
The shortstop,
Garcia.
Luis
First pitch on its way.
Garcia.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So next to hit is Rio Ruiz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. And it's fouled away.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Garrett Mitchell. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. And strike three called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys as this one is officially put into the books. A 5-0 finish tonight. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. J. Mack wins a league-high 16th decision as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Tarki Skubal was only able to work